Statues have been created by man since the prehistory for all kinds of reasons and in all sizes. Today, statues have been erected all over the world representing everything from religious deities, historical events, and influential people. Hello viewers and welcome to our channel. Today, in this video, we will talk about 10 terrifying statues. So without further ado, let's dive into the video, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Number 1. Moa. The world-famous moai are monolithic statues located on Easter Island, one of the most isolated islands on Earth. The famous statues were carved by the Polynesian colonizers of the island, mostly between circa 1250 AD and 1500 AD. In addition to representing deceased ancestors, the moai may also have been regarded as the embodiment of powerful living or former chiefs. The tallest moai erected, called Paro, was almost 10 meters, 33 feet, high and weighed 75 tons. The heaviest erected was a shorter but squatter moai weighing 86 tons, and one unfinished sculpture, if completed, would have been approximately 21 meters, 69 feet, tall with a weight of about 270 tons. The statues were still standing when Europeans first visited the island, but most would be cast down during later conflicts between clans. Today, about 50 moai have been re-erected on Easter Island or museums elsewhere. Number 2. Statue of Lucille Ball. An icon of American television, Lucille Ball was a star during the 60s and 70s, starring in the sitcom I Love Lucy and hosting her own talk show, The Lucy Show. As a tribute to Ball, artist David Poulin designed a statue of the comic to be displayed in her hometown. Unfortunately for Poulin, the statue didn't get the respect he thought it would. Residents quickly began dubbing it Scary Lucy due to the horrifying expressions on the statue's face. In 2016, the local government held a competition to find someone to make a more appealing statue of Lucy, which was won by Carolyn Palmer. Her statue was unveiled on what would have been Ball's 105th birthday. It was well received and is now considered the real Lucille Ball statue, although you can still visit the original. Number 3. Maman. If you don't like spiders, then this certainly isn't the statue for you. Maman is a 30-foot-high, 8-legged creature conjured from the mind of artist Louise Bourgeois. The bronze statue can be found in front of the National Gallery of Canada in Ottawa. Standing underneath the giant spider, you can observe its sack containing 32 marble eggs. Maman, which loosely translates to mummy, is inspired by a charcoal drawing Bourgeois did in 1947 that continued with the 1996 sculpture spider. These are meant to represent the strength of her mother, who died from an unknown illness when Bourgeois was 21. Number 4. Mount Nemerat. Nemerat is a 2,134 meter, 7,001 feet, high mountain in southeastern Turkey, near the city of Adıyaman. In 62 BC, King Antiochus I Theos of Commagene built on the mountaintop a tomb sanctuary flanked by huge statues of himself, 2 lions, 2 eagles, and various Greek and Persian gods. Since their erection, the heads have toppled from the bodies and lay scattered throughout the site. The summit of Mount Nemerat provides a great view of the surrounding mountains. The main attraction is to watch the sunrise from the eastern terrace, which give the bodiless heads a beautiful orange hue and adds to the sense of mystery of the place. Number 5. David statue. David is a masterpiece of Renaissance sculpture sculpted by Michelangelo from 1501 to 1504. The 5.17 meter, 17 feet, marble statue portrays the biblical King David in the nude. Unlike previous depictions of David which portray the hero after his victory over Goliath, Michelangelo chose to represent David before the fight, contemplating the battle yet to come. To protect it from damage, the famous statue was moved in 1873 to the Accademia Gallery in Florence in Italy, where it attracts many visitors. A replica was placed in the Piazza della Signoria, at the original location. Number 6. Mother Russia statue. The Mother Russia statue, also called the Motherland Calls, is a famous statue in Mamayev Kurgan in Volgograd, Russia, commemorating the Battle of Stalingrad. When the memorial was dedicated in 1967, it was the tallest sculpture in the world, measuring 85 meters, 279 feet, from the tip of its sword to the top of the plinth. The figure itself measures 52 meters, 170 feet, and the sword 33 meters, 108 feet. 200 steps, symbolizing the 200 days of the Battle of Stalingrad, lead from the bottom of the hill to the monument. The statue is currently leaning due to groundwater level changes causing movement of the foundations. Number 7. Olmec Heads. The Olmec were an ancient pre-Columbian civilization living in the tropical lowlands of south-central Mexico, in what are roughly the modern-day states of Veracruz and Tabasco. The Olmec civilization flourished roughly from 1400 BC to about 400 BC. The most recognized aspect of the Olmec civilization are the enormous helmeted heads. The heads are thought to be portraits of rulers, perhaps dressed as ball players. No two heads are alike, and the helmet-like headdresses are adorned with distinctive elements. There have been 17 colossal heads unearthed to date. The heads range in size from the Rancho La Cobata head, at 3.4 meters high, to the pair at Tres Zapotes, at 1.47 meters. Number 8. Lions of Delos. Located near Mykonos, the island of Delos is one of the most important mythological, historical, and archaeological sites in Greece. Delos had a position as a holy sanctuary for a millennium before Olympian Greek mythology made it the birthplace of Apollo and Artemis. The Terrace of the Lions was dedicated to Apollo by the people of Naxos shortly before 600 BC and had originally 9 to 12 marble guardian lions along the sacred way. Only 5 lions survived, and from 3 lions fragments exists. The weather-battered originals were moved to the Archaeological Museum of Delos in 1999. Number 9. Blue Mustang. The Denver International Airport is shrouded in mystery and at the center of many conspiracy theories dealing with the Illuminati and Freemasons. Littered throughout the airport are strange paintings and statues alluding to the end of the world. One of the creepiest creations can be found just outside of the main terminal. Blue Mustang, also known as Lucifer, is a blue-colored horse with illuminated red eyes standing on its hind legs. It's a demonic statue that is sure to give you the heebie-jeebies. When you take into account all the stories surrounding the airport, it's very unsettling being confronted by this statue when you leave the terminal. Number 10. Little Mermaid. The statue of the Little Mermaid sits on a rock in the Copenhagen harbor at Langelini in Denmark. Tourists visiting for the first time are often surprised by the relatively small size of the statue. The Little Mermaid statue is only 1.25 meters high and weighs around 175 kilograms. Designed by Edvard Eriksson, the statue was erected in 1913 to commemorate a play of The Little Mermaid. The poor lady has lost her head several times, but has each time been restored. Copenhagen officials announced that the statue may be moved further out in the harbor, as to avoid further vandalism and to prevent tourists from climbing onto it. So this was our today's video. I hope you all like it. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe the channel, and share it with your friends and family. We will be back soon with a new video. Till then, keep supporting and take care.